Hey guys, I have some new makeup to play with. Shocker, but I'm excited to play with it, so we had to do a video. I had been, it's been a while since I did a video, even though you guys have been seeing them. I had a few that I needed to edit and upload. So it's been a while since I've actually sat down to do one. A while for me is like a week, maybe. So it's actually been a little bit since I've sat down, but I'm very excited to actually sit down and do one. When you see this, you're gonna see a few more with my Thanksgiving background before you see this one, but it'll finally be Christmas time. This is not my permanent Christmas background, but I just wanted to throw a little something together so we could kind of get in the Christmas spirit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting into the Christmas spirit this year, so that might, be a little bit of why I'm having a little bit of issues. So this is my background for now. My mother-in-law gave me this here and I'm so thankful for it. I told her one time, I said, when I was a kid, we always had those Christmas villages, and so she's like, I think I have one, so she gave me that, and I'm so very thankful for it. I think it's so cute and I just love it. I love to look at it and just be reminded of childhood. So it's very simple, very plain right now, and I hope to add to it, but yeah, it's just, it doesn't feel like the holidays just are right now, but that's just me personally. So I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, because after you see this, it'll be after Thanksgiving. This is actually the day before Thanksgiving that I'm doing this. So tomorrow we'll celebrate with our families and get to spend that time with them. So I'll just be honest, I'm ready for this year to be over, but I'm almost not. Almost not. So you guys, I'm an eyeshadow junkie. We just ranked my eyeshadows. Like, that wasn't that long ago. And I added to it before I even got that video up. Like, I already had new eyeshadows in my collection before I even finished that video, editing and putting it up. So it's no surprise that I've added to it yet again. I'm about to cry. I never thought that I would have this kind of eyeshadow in my collection because they are so daggone expensive, but I took that leap and I did it. It's bad because late at night when I'm looking on things and then I see people, they'll like review something, and yeah, Pat McGrath had a 30% off sale. I'm pretty sure it was 30%. Yeah, I just couldn't pass it up. So I ordered a Mothership palette. I think this is the Mothership 5, and I decided since it was 30% off, I needed to get another something too. So I went ahead and grabbed a Divine blush. So I got two things from Pat. What is wrong with me? Somebody needs to cancel my debit card. Cancel it now. But the packaging on this is like so extra. It's wild. I like to watch Mel Thompson, even though she has recently passed, and she was ranking her Pat McGrath shadows. I've messed up the box already. I don't know how I did that. But she was ranking her Pat McGrath palettes, and this was her favorite. And it may have been an older video. I can't remember. I binged a lot of her videos. So when she said that, I trust her opinion on a lot of things. So I went ahead and grabbed this. So I'm so excited to play with it. I have not dipped into this one. I have not tried it at all. So that's why I'm really excited for this. So it's just so pretty. It is so luxurious. Like, Natasha's luxurious to me, but this is another step. Oh my gosh, y'all. Ooh, it's so pretty. I almost got the newest one like this because it's really beautiful, but I wanted something a little bit more everyday. So that's why I got this. But here's the back of it too. Is that not gorgeous? Wow, okay. The mirror on the inside. It has detail, like it's beveled, I guess, for lack of a better word. Try not to blind you guys, but it's beveled around the edges. Oh my gosh, you guys, you guys. I think these 4 down here are like her special shades, and you can tell just by the way that they're in there. Ah! Oh, I'm in trouble. Wow. 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 I'm wowed. Can you tell? So this is just the first row. So I'm going from here to my wrist. So we'll go backwards. All right, so this first shade is called Skin Show Divine Glow. So it's a lighter shade. I hope you can see it there. The next shade, that deeper brown, is called Entrapment. Then Bronze Blaze is the next one. Then Rose Gold 005. And then that last one is VR Fire Opal. Oh my goodness. There are so many shifts to that. I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Oh, it's just gorgeous, guys. So pretty. My husband looked at me this morning, and it wasn't about this palette. I was looking at something else, and he said, "Oh, your smile's so cute," or something like that. And I was like, "You know it's about makeup, right?" And he said, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Yeah, it's about makeup." It was just so funny. He thought I was smiling at him or something, but no, it was about makeup. Makeup makes me happy. What can I say? Okay, we're starting with the purple. It's called Extreme Aubergine. Guilty Pleasure is that next one. Oh, that one's so pretty, guys. Disobedient. Blitz Flame. That's that red shade. How gorgeous. And then the last one is Astral Luna Gold. And there are so many shifts in that one. Oh, it's gorgeous too. All right, I've tried to turn my lights down so you can kind of see this a little bit more clearly. Oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous, you guys? I wanted it to be a little bit more true to what it is, you know, not washed out. But do you see how this one, how it looks like kind of golden right there? And then I flip it. Like, I just can't even, like, there's no, okay, so you see it there, but then, let's see if I can hold it. Let me turn the lights back up. Okay, so it just, I don't even know if you can really truly see how it's, I was trying to hold my finger one way and my hand the next so you can really get the flip, but you can't. It's just so pretty. I can't even tell you all the shades in there either. It's like just a dream. It's just a dream. All right, let's put it on my eyes. I can't wait any longer. So there are only 3 mattes in the whole palette. So I'm going to take this brown shade here, and that is Entrapment. And I'm going to dip in ever so slightly, and I'm going to start blending gently. That blended out so perfectly. Like, it was just dreamy how it blended. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to take a clean, fluffy blending brush. I can't talk as usual. And I'm just going to buff the edges. When I don't have a lighter shade to kind of diffuse the edges, this is how I do it. And it just is really nice to have such a nice, like, buffed out edge. So I've got to use this. This is just absolutely gorgeous to me. Oh, so pretty. So that is the Extreme Aubergine. So I'm going to put that in the outer corner here. And I'm just gently like doing circular motions with my brush. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I am in so much trouble. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to take... Are you supposed to take your finger into her shadows? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's try a brush because I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I put my finger in there. I know, I'm crazy. Alright, so I'm going to take a brush into this shade right here. Ignore that finger. This one here. And that is Rose Gold 005. Maybe it's supposed to be 005. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that here. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna have to put my finger in there. That's just how I wear my shadows, so. Doesn't do a whole lot of difference, but okay. And then I'm going to take this shade here, which is Fire Opal, VR Fire Opal, and I'm going to take it on a brush, so a smaller brush, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. That shade. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the rose gold just to blend. So you're going to have fallout with those glittery shades, just FYI, but I'm okay with that. They look too pretty. This is good. This is good. I'll zoom in so that you can see this, but how gorgeous. It's just so pretty. It is so pretty. I hope that the camera is capturing it as beautifully as it is. Did anybody else shop the Sephora sale? Yeah. So I got this. This is one of the Charlotte Tilbury holiday releases, and so this is her Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Duo. So you get 2 travel sizes, and I thought, well, yeah, of course I want to try it, so I'll take 2. So I have tried this. I just want you to know. So you can prime and set with this. So I'm going to go ahead and prime today, and I don't have a new primer necessarily, so I'm going to spray this on my face. I have heard people talk about the smell of the setting spray. I don't find it unpleasant or overpowering. Usually when I spritz like anything, sometimes hairspray or body spray, perfume, anything like that, I will end up sneezing after. That's just me and how I react to things. But I don't find it overpowering or unpleasant, and I'm very sensitive to smells with my migraines. But I've not had any sensitivity to that one particularly, so it's very nice. I also got some new brushes from Lunar Beauty. So I have used these two. You're gonna see when I show them to you that I've used them. But he made some face brushes. So that's what he came out with. And I've actually been really enjoying the foundation brush. So I'm gonna use that. It's not super dense, but it's dense enough. That's what I like about it. So I'm using my NARS foundation today. I haven't used this in a little bit. The shade is off, but hopefully we'll remedy that with some concealer. I've had a hard time putting down my contour one from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to use that today too. My only complaint is I know I use it a lot, but I've not used it that much. So they can feel a little fuller. So I've been using this brush for cream products. So that's what I'm going to use this for today. So the foundation brush is the LBF2. And this one is the LBF4. Okay, and then at Sephora, I picked up this. This is the Lancome Tinty Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I've been using this, and I really do like it. I can tell you, I do like it. So here's what it looks like. Got the shade. What shade did I get? 250. That's all I see. 250. It has a very unique shaped little applicator. I like to watch Casey Holmes still. I've talked about that before, but she used it and she liked it, so she talked me right into it. And I don't have a new setting powder, but I'm going to use my Nakia Joy setting powder. I just repurchased some. It hasn't gotten here yet, but when it does, I'll share that with you, because I also got the pressed powder. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. She just came out with a pressed version of this, so I'm excited to try that. I've been getting into pressed powders a little bit more lately. Who am I? I don't know. I'm getting very low on that. I don't know if you guys can tell. But I am. But also, let me just say, I finished this. It's gone. It's over. It's done. I'm sad that it is, but of course I'll replace it at some point. But I love this powder. It's so good. If you're looking for one from the drugstore, this is a great one. So it's gone. Bye-bye. But I just get so excited to actually finish things. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but my acne fighting putty primer, completely gone. Completely. I scraped that thing clean. And I'm working on the matte one. So I just want you guys to know I am working on my products. So also from Lunar Beauty, I got this. This is the Outer Dimension face palette. Here's what it looks like. One side's the moon. One side's the sun. So this is the moon, this is the sun. And it is a contour palette, or bronzing and highlighting palette. Really beautiful. I'm going to try it out. I've already tried this out. I don't know why I said I'm going to. I already have. So I'm going to try it out for you guys. Here's the brush that you can actually get in a set with this. I think it might still be available. I'm not sure, but this is like the dual-ended brush. So I'm going to take the smaller end, and what I have been doing is I've been dipping into Yellow Sky and Bright Sky. Sorry if I'm blinding you. Yellow and bright. So I just dip into those two and just put a little under here just to brighten. Can you see a difference from the side of that one? I can. These powders remind me of my Jacqueline face palette. They're a little more powdery than it. They are very similar as far as what they do. If I want to lighten it up, I can with the White Sky, but I don't really need to. I just like having a little bit of a brightness under there. Very beautiful though. I love this brush though. This big end of the brush. I love it. And I've been using Bronze Sky right here. Bronze Sky is what I've been using to bronze with. But then you have all these powders. You can use them for eyeshadows or whatever. I just love this brush so much. I feel like it just really buffs everything out so nicely. Do you guys see the difference? I like it. I also like this brush that he came out with, which is the LBF5. So it's like a really neat, unique brush that I've not seen. And so I take that for my nose. It just has a nice curve, perfect for my nose, but not too much because I don't want a lot of anything on my nose, you know? It's almost like, it's an angled brush for sure, but it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. There's probably other brushes out there like it, but I've not seen them. And then this brush is the LBF1, which is a big powder brush. And a lot of times I will buff over everything with this one. Just for seamless blending. So I'm going to take the Divine Blush. I have not tried this either. And here's the LBF3, and I've already been using it too. So pretty. Do you see this? There's a swatch. So there is a sheen in it, and it's just so pretty. I love it. I did forget I got a liquid blush too. I got this little mini blush trio from Rare Beauty, and it has three different ones in here, and it is Hope, Bliss, and Peace are in here. Here, they're very small, but they're cute. Let me just do a little swatch for you. So here are the swatches. The first one is Peace, the second one's Hope, the last one is Bliss. Very beautiful. And I believe Bliss, which is the last one, is the only matte one. The other two are dewy. You guys know I'm not huge on liquid blushes. I like cream, but I'm not huge on liquid. So I did want to just get it to try. So getting a smaller set was nice to be able to do. So I did blend them just a bit, and they're very beautiful. I think the one that I used was Bliss, actually. So it was the matte one, and it blended beautifully on my skin, and I didn't have any issues. I was very pleased. I don't have any new brow products, but you guys know what I've been using? My She Glam. Ever since I got this, I've been using it. I love it. It's perfect. So if you're wondering if you should try it, I say go for it. And I'm in love with the brow gel on this. This is amazing. I repurchased another one, just because I'm close to being done with this one, and not the pencil side, just the brow gel. That's how much I love it. So it's definitely worth it, and you can get this at Walmart. This is the Omen by Sharon C. One and Done 2-in-1 brow styler, and I use the shade 2, if you want to know. And it's a bit lighter than what my brows look like right now, but that's just the pen from She Glam is a little bit deeper. Well, let's go back to the palette. I kind of want to do something a little bit different on the bottom lash line, and you guys are going to be like, does that go? I'm wondering in my brain, is it going to go? But I'm dying to do something with that red. So let's take the red shade, which is called Blitz Flame, and let's buff that up along that bottom lash line. Let's see. Let's just see. That looks really cool in my opinion. I think it looks so cute. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Then I think I'm going to take the aubergine on a liner brush and just kind of keep that as close to the lash line as I possibly can. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? I kind of like it, actually. I'm going to take this liner from ColourPop. It's called Best O. I did get this Perfect Strokes matte liquid liner from Rare Beauty, and I've got to say, I'm not the liner itself. I mean, as far as like performance, am I disappointed in? But it's just like always a mess. Might not look too bad today. It's usually leaking everywhere, and I just don't like that. It is a nice liner. I just don't like that it leaks is all. That's my only problem. I'm gonna take my Natasha Denona face palette, the Glam face palette in light, and I'm gonna take the highlighter from there and highlight my face. I don't have a new highlighter. I mean, this is still pretty new to me. I forgot to use Lunar Beauty's highlighting brush. Darn it. He has a nice highlighting brush too. This is it. It is the LB-F6 and it's really beautiful too. And I have been using it since I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. So I just went ahead and put on my Michaela and Glam Light lashes in Code Orange. I love these lashes. They're so pretty. they're on my alley. I know I said that incorrectly, but I think it's funny. Going back to the palette. Go back to the palette one last time, I promise. I just forgot to highlight my eyes, that is. So I'm going to take the lightest shade in here, and that is the shade Skin Show Divine Glow. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner. And on the brow bone. Pretty. Love this palette, by the way. I don't know that I needed to say it, but I'm gonna say that I love it. Okay, I got a bunch of lip stuff from Lunar Beauty too. So I have 3 glosses and 2 liquid lips. So I went a little crazy. So this liquid lipstick is in the shade Aphrodite, and it's red. I know that red's not going to go with this look, but I want to just try it on. I just want to see it on my skin. I don't want to wear it with this look. It's pretty. That's really pretty. I like that red. Really pretty. I'm tempted to leave it on. It looks so good. Then I got this shade, which is called Perfectionist. I love this. I love this shade. It's so pretty. Actually, I'll end with this because I'll probably leave it on. Let me show you these glosses really quick. So we have Divine, which is a pink gloss. I love his glosses. They're superb. Just a hint of pink to the lips, just so pretty. Then we have Jewel, and this one has some color to it. Application is not the best, so let's not judge it, but this is Jewel, and it is a gloss. It's really pretty. And then Crystal Kiss, which is just a clear gloss, but we all love a clear gloss, do we not? Oh my gosh, his formula for his glosses is absolutely amazing, if I can talk. So pretty. It smells so good too. Just let me say that. I didn't plan on doing a little lip swatch session, but it happened. Now what do I do with the one I'm gonna wear? Perfectionist. I love this one. Just a very pale nude, but it's so pretty. It's very light pink nude. All right, we're done. Oh wait, let's spray our setting spray. One more thing I did forget, so sorry. I bought this little thing here, and it's my first product from Dior. I'm so excited to have it. This is the Dior Face and Body Powder, No Powder. So Samantha March talks about this nonstop all the time. She loves it. So I decided I needed to try it. You know, why not? So I have used it. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to be able to see that I've used it. But this is the shade 2N, and this is great for that buffing technique that I talked about. Mel Thompson was the one who I learned it from. So you just get your brush in there and then buff. And I should have done this before I set my face, but I forgot. But let me tell you something. This powder's good, okay? I got lipstick on, I forgot. So I wore it one day, and I remember looking in the mirror and being like, my makeup looks so good today. What did I do differently? And then I remembered it was this. This powder was the difference. So in one of her videos, one of the videos that really kind of sold me on it was her Makeup by Mario video. She talked about how you know, it wasn't just a dedicated Makeup by Mario, but she was using the Makeup by Mario blush and contour sticks, and it wasn't going very well, and so she put this powder on after, because she considered like wiping off her makeup, I believe, and after she put this powder on, it fixed it, made it look perfect. So I was like, okay, that sold me. So I knew I would get some, I just didn't know when, and so I finally did, and I'm so thankful to have this. It's expensive. I'm not trying to tell you to go out and buy it, but if you ever want a luxury powder, it makes your skin look really good. Like really good. I can already see a difference, and I'd already set my face and it looked great. I don't know, but it just looks really, really good. So if you want to try it, I highly recommend it. So that's all I wanted to say about that. But she's raving about it all the time. She uses it constantly, and so I just had to try it. So yeah. Another thing I bought during the Sephora sale. But anyway, I think I'm finally finished. I am so pleased with my makeup today. It looks so good. Please know that when I say it looks good, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the makeup. I would never be that person who's like, I look amazing. I'm not that person. Please know I talk about the makeup itself. I am so impressed by everything. Like, I'm looking in the mirror because I am like, just, the eyeshadow blew me away. Blew me away. It just all of it. Everything. It's just amazing. And that powder at the end, like, just meshes everything together. And that's one of the things that's why I like a pressed powder more these days, is because I like to do that technique. So I've really been enjoying it. But you can use, I've been using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, so you don't have to go buy the Dior powder. You can do it with other ones, but the Dior powder just looks really beautiful and airbrushed and flawless, but so does the NYX. So you don't necessarily have to have a expensive powder to do it with. You just, if you do it, you'll see a difference. I was editing a video. What day was it? I don't remember what day. Anyway, I was editing a video, and I was looking, and I used a cream contour, and I didn't blend it perfectly. But actually, I didn't finish the video. I'm in the middle of editing it right now. That's why I can't remember. So I hadn't blended it all the way, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks awful. Why did I not notice that? But see, when you do a powder at the end and just kind of buff over everything, that is going to help when you forget to blend, or you don't blend something, or you miss it, that kind of just puts the finishing touch on everything. So again, it's just beautiful. So I love it, and I love it. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking. I've been doing this video for way too long. I just needed to play makeup today. I was having one of those days. Since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, you guys will see this way after, but since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, I was just in a very funky mood. It's my first without my dad, and so that's weighed heavy on me, and I didn't realize, honestly, how heavy it weighed on me, because I don't sit and dwell on it necessarily, but I think subconsciously I maybe think about it more than I realize. But yeah, so I just needed to play in some makeup, so I took a lot longer than I probably should have, but I don't regret it. I enjoy playing in makeup. I enjoy making videos, and I'm thankful that you guys like to watch them. So thank you for letting me indulge in that. It gives me, you know, a reason to just zone out for a little bit, so I do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a happy Thanksgiving, that you had a happy Thanksgiving, because you will see this after, and you are celebrating with family. They're so important, so definitely don't take a moment for granted, and celebrate and love those people who are in your life. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Let me know what you liked from today's video, how you think it turned out, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.